All right. Easy question. Who are your favorite guitar players and why?
Zacky V, because he's my favorite.
I was gonna say Synyster because he's my favorite, but
Okay, other than each other.
You first. I can almost guess what you're gonna say.
John Patitucci. You didn't see that one coming. Nah, he's a bass player, I think.
Yeah.
I like, just I like the best players. I like Dimebag Darrell, Slash, and John Petrucci. Those are the best. There's nobody better. Steve Vai can do some stuff. Steve Vai, throw that guy in there, because there's really nobody better than him, technically.
Oh man.
Except a computer that I'm inventing. That sounds like Steve Vai, only better.
The Vi 2000.
The Vi 2000. Except we got to call it the V 2000, so
Awesome.
nobody can remember what it's called.
VX6 2000. I like Tony Iommi. I just like big riffs. I like the fact that they're not played perfect, but they have so much personality. I love that. I mean, obviously I love Dimebag, Slash. I think what John Petrucci does is incredible. I mean, you listen to it and it's just like, what? I really do love him as a guitarist. I think what he does is really creative and great. And I love, people that just have fun playing, Just punk rock guitarist. That's like why Tim Armstrong's so cool, being a fellow lefty. And he's just watching him on stage, he's magic. If you had to sit there and listen to him play, I'm sure it's probably not the best playing, but his style is just so awesome to watch, and it inspired me. And I think that's more important than just a bunch of dudes that I've seen before that can play everything perfectly and technical, but you just don't want to.
Dressed up like flamingos.
Yeah.
Not me, though.
What's Alexi Leho from Children of Bodom?
Yeah, he's badass.
So when you guys are building an album, like what's the process? Do you use a lot of Pro Tools in the mix?
Foundationally, yeah, it is Pro Tools and stuff. We try and I don't know, man. It's totally different each time. Before we had a producer, then we had a producer, but we were producing it, and now it's us that's producing it, and so things have kind of changed throughout. Sometimes we'll, just remove a snare or replace a snare. Sometimes we'll tear down the whole kit. I mean, I don't think there's any sort of one formula that kind of goes along with our approach, which attributes or lends itself to being more eclectic and having a diversified songs with their each individual vibe, and
And even each album sounds different. I mean,
Totally.
And that's the cool part. Like on this last album, we went in and historically we let M Shadows sing everything, including backup vocals, including everything. And we were at this point we just felt there wasn't enough texture, because live we all sing everything. And sometimes it's a little shaky, but you can fix that in recording. But no, we all pride ourselves on being able to sing, and we do it live. So on this album, we wanted to go in there, and there's literally 4-part harmonies, that we're all singing, and our drummer has an amazing voice, and we have unique voices that kind of blend into the mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you get live, you guys' harmonies were like airtight.
Oh, thank you
Thanks,
very
man.
much. But yeah, it's fun, actually being able to incorporate that and put it on the album. And next album, we might let Johnny Christ, our bass player, play. Just kidding. Sorry, Johnny.
All right, so the obvious question, when can we expect a new Avenged Sevenfold album?
When Shadows writes it. I don't know. We're gonna start. We have we said previously, we had a little bit more touring to go. Then we're gonna get right back in the studio and work our asses off and try and make that stuff happen. So, geez, man, I don't know. We'll try and get everything done by beginning of the next year, and then hopefully something out next year, right?
Yeah, I think hopefully next spring, so we can get out in the summer, have some new stuff.
All right. Well, there we go. I think we're good.
Cool.
Right on. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thank you.
Awesome.